So this is the June monthly attunement and energy update and attunement. We changed the name from a reset to an attunement because it kind of felt a little more appropriate, because we kind of talked through what we're going through energetically, like what's up for the collective, what's up for us. And then we kind of work on attuning and clearing and checking in. This is really like a time to check in with ourselves, know ourselves more, bring more awareness to the data sets that are presenting for us, so we can discover ourselves on a deeper level and also work the energies that are very active right now. And as I've been tuning in this week, and especially this morning in my meditations and my walk and everything, there's a message that just keeps on coming forward. And it's, we are not alone. And what's coming forward a lot today is, oh, Destin's here. Hey, welcome, Destin. So that concept of we are not alone, it just keeps on pouring in and pouring in. And I wrote out some questions for us to really start tuning into and pondering more, so we can go deeper in and then have more of an attunement activation to clear some of this out and bring more awareness forward. So it's a lot about the ways we connect with our spirit team, entourage, guides, the ones we connect with, or the one we connect with that we know is higher than ourselves, to help support us through living here in this lifetime, right? So that concept of guides, I feel is not the right word to use anymore. I like using entourage. I like using spirit team right now. I don't know why, but I feel like my husband's a marathoner, right? And so whenever I go to his races and I'm watching like everyone rooting for the runners going by, I feel like that's what my team represents for me. That's what my entourage represents. Like they're always rooting for me when I tune in. And I have noticed a disconnect lately more. Like, what are the ways that I do connect? What are the ways that you do connect? What and when do you connect with your spirit team, your crew, your entourage, your higher power, the universe? What does that look like? Who are they? So is it, for some of you, it may just be, oh, it's a universe. It's one thing that I connect with, or it's a creator or a higher power of some sort. But most of us who are called to do this work, called to light body, we know we have more of a whole entourage or whole team that's supporting us, that we have co-creative relationships with. And so I'm bringing that part forward today, because they keep on knocking on my door for us to go into the ways we are not alone, and how we do connect, and how and when we don't connect. So we're pulling forward the gap, perhaps in our lives, of when we are not connecting, when we feel alone, and also the ways we can connect even more, or the ways we want to bring even more healing in connecting with them. So that's one of the questions. How and when are we connecting with our spirit team? So just thinking about how and when. Is it during emergencies? Is it during those uncomfortable times? Is it during those times when we feel off kilter? Or is it all the time? And what does that look like? And how is it shifted? I'm noticing more and more and more, which is so profound, the elemental realm becoming part of that entourage, if they haven't already been. The fairy realm, the telluric realm, the nature spirits. There's so much there that they are wanting to be in more connection with us. Now, what does your spirit team look like as well? Is it a permanent group? Does that shift and change? with the whole elemental piece coming forward, all these different nature spirits coming forward, when I tune into them, it feels like we have an ebb and flow, that at times they're with us for a while, at times they're not there. And there's always a constant movement and shifting happening. So the ways we attach to who we think they are can be holding us back at times. Because what is accelerating for you? What is coming on board for you? That's shifting. What's the new relationships that are coming forward with these connections? So there's a lot moving and happening. And if we feel that we're set in our ways, like I've always worked with these angels and I've always worked with these type of beings, or I know that they're a part of my team, you may be noticing some coming in and out, and they come in and out for different reasons. So I'm just letting that energy, it's starting to really stir up right now. So just sit with it. Beautiful. And see where your body is being activated. Do you feel any physical data sets? Do you feel, do you feel any sensations in the body? Are there certain thoughts or feelings or visuals coming to you? Or you're in your head analyzing versus going behind your eyes or in your heart to connect? I'm laughing because so many are starting to present right now. So many. And so as they're presenting, perhaps you're setting an intention to see who wants to come forward to connect with you. And actually, we'll spend time chatting and sharing after. I feel like the energy is too active right now, and they're coming in very strong. So let's go right into the attunement. Let's go right into this activation piece.